Good morning, everyone. Sunday after Thanksgiving. That's Dawn over there to my left below the front porch making a few lighting adjustments this morning. The tree down below me needed to be on a timer. And Dawn was fixing that for us. I noticed the rock is fine in the bird bath. Everything is liquid, but we didn't quite get cold enough to make ice last night. The lowest supposed to be 33. I didn't look at what we actually got. A little rain this afternoon, supposed to be real rain on Tuesday. We're trying to wake up and get out of here. Hey there. Before the traffic gets too bad, but it is what it is. We'll just deal with it how we have to deal with it. In and out. Out and in. Let's go feed Morris. There's Morris. Hi, bud. It'll always make me chuckle that he jumps down to run back up. It just is what it is. Hey, bud. There you go. Good morning. I heard god-awful commotion during the middle of the night. Well, early morning. I think it was in the 3 or 4 o'clock time frame, and I just prayed that Morris was still sound asleep in his bed, and I told myself he was because it was so cold there was no reason for him to leave the bed, and it was far away. It wasn't like it was right outside one of the doors or I would have gotten up, but it was disconcerting. Let's just leave it there. All right, we're out of here. It's out of here. It's 10:20 a.m. It shows us getting down to the school around 12:50 p.m. Should be good. Dawn's autopilot FSD percentage numbers did not, I repeat, did not get reset with 14.21.
But you know, I guess I need to spend some more time in Ruby.
Right. Well, for the longest time, I'm just showing this stop sign here. We have a stop sign that's more like 20 feet from the intersection. 25 feet. It's pretty far, and she no longer does a second stop, which is legal. She stopped at the stop sign, and I assume she kept looking, and there was nobody coming, and she moved to 25, 30 feet, and then she just made the right turn.
Yeah, she did.
She doesn't.
Is exactly what you would do if it was a state trooper sitting there.
That's right.
Well, I remember asking Coach Bryant, if you stop at the stop sign behind the car in front of you and like they're far into the intersection, so you're really like stopped at the stop sign, are you required to stop a second time after they move out of the way? And he said no. And I've always gone with that. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what Coach Bryant said. So, 40 years or 35 years later, I'm still following that rule. Today's build is the gift with purchase, or GWP, hot chocolate stand. So, looking forward to putting this together. It's only 256 pieces. There's 5 small bags. I'm on bag 3, and it's coming right along. We've decided to stay on the 85 fast route. It's 4 minutes faster or something like that on the way down, and supercharged like we normally would, which gives us better options for on the way home, ditching and heading out on 49. And it's a little cloudy, and there is a chance of rain this afternoon. Dawn does have robot and hurry today, and we were in the left lane here on 421 heading into Greensboro, and all of a sudden the car just decelerated about 5 miles an hour, maybe 10 at the most. It wasn't a slam on the brakes, and what it was doing was it knew it was a car came up super fast, 20 mile an hour faster than us, and was going to pass on the right, and it slowed up to let them get in the gap between us and the car ahead of us on the right. So it let them get from the right-hand lane into the left-hand lane. And then another car was following it super fast and did the same maneuver, and then we signaled and got over.
It got over.
Yeah, right, robot got over. But that's the first time I've noticed a deceleration to let a car pass and get in front of us on the right.
Yeah, it basically understood that car was traveling at a high rate of speed, was going to get over in front of it, irrelevant of what it was going to do. In other words, you know, there are people in the world who would have sped up to close the gap that made it even more dangerous, but the car made it safer by decelerating a little bit, open up that gap, so that car that was zooming up, passing on the right, was able to easily.
Yeah.
They didn't have to be a precision driver. They could be a little off in their calculations and still had plenty of comfort.
Right. Yeah, usually, you know, we're used to the car seeing a car coming up and getting over to the right, out of people's way. It does a really good job of that. But this car in particular was just going too fast to make that happen, and we waited.
Right. So,
and she just slowed down, but that's because we entered this construction zone with the lower speed.
right. Yeah, hurry really does stay no more than 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, which is exactly what I would be doing if I was driving. There are people, we're being passed by plenty of people. I mean, we're doing 65, so you tell me that car's doing well over 70. There's plenty of people driving 15 over, but you know, 10 is my comfort level.
Sure, and especially on the holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Although we have not seen a police officer today. Going down on Wednesday, we saw several police officers with people pulled over. Well, I finished it. You can see there's a minifigure inside serving the hot chocolate, and a very happy minifigure outside enjoying the hot chocolate. We're 14 miles from the Salisbury supercharger, and traffic is starting to get congested, and we've had several minor slowdowns. We've not been at a stop or anything. Like right now we're doing 66 and a 70. So that's at least a 10 mile an hour slowdown, if not 15. Well, hopefully, yeah, Dom has pointed at the screen to remind me. A while ago there was a 5-minute wait in Salisbury. Now it says there's 4 available chargers. By the way, I don't think a 5-minute wait is a big deal. We don't typically have to wait there, but if we had to wait 5 minutes, other than the fact that I'm ready to use the bathroom, I'd have to cut out on Don while he waited to park. It would be good, right? I mean, lots of times you show up at the gas station and you have to wait for the person in front of you to finish pumping before you can get to the pump. So I don't expect superchargers to always have a spot just, you know, waiting for me. It's nice when it does, though. Don't misunderstand. Anyway, I'm just hoping we can get down to the school area without any major traffic delays, because only once have we gone down to Johnny's and had there was some sort of a major accident. I think it was a fatality accident on I-85, and it cost us at least an extra hour in getting down there, and we had to leave the interstate. So let's not do that today. We're here at the supercharger, still showing 3 available. I think there's a short discrepancy between the screen and actual availability. Yeah. Oh, wow, that Kia can really charge, huh? It just doesn't look electric. Well, this one on the end, Donnie, for the win. So I see 2 available, but there was 3 because the Kia was pulling into one, so it was accurate. I mean, it's accurate within a couple of minutes. It's pretty darn close. So Rivian down there on the end, that was a good choice by them to take that stall based on not blocking others from using an available charger. The Kia didn't stay. We don't know what the deal was. Wasn't electric, wrong kind of dock here. Was not able to plug in on that side of the car. We don't know, but they didn't stay. Don had arrival home percentage set at 5%. He just bumped it up to 15. We're expecting some rain probably on the way home. It's already drizzling here, and it's not super warm. It's downhill on the way home instead of uphill, but last time that didn't mean anything. Anyway, we'll wait a few more minutes.
Yep.
It says 7 more minutes. We just got back in the car from walking to use the restroom, and one of us lucky people has got a concrete.
That's right.
So we're paying 35 cents a kilowatt. You know, we're going to be paying 30 something pretty much anywhere in the state. We're at $9.15 now. It does have a congestion fee of 50 cents a minute starting at 80%. Or charges complete. 15% we won't be at 80%. We're currently at 60 something or other. It's close, but it's not the same. It's like 9 minutes versus 15 minutes. Well, we are down to 30 kilowatt per hour, kilowatt hours, and we don't want to charge that slow. So we're leaving. We might have to stop in Siler City. We might not. Well, we're running into the local Walmart. Except for Don taking over and parking at the supercharger, in which case the car may have correctly parked. I don't know that it wasn't going to, but anyway, we've had a good trip. Nice maneuver there at the circle.
Yep. Wow, Electrify America is actually pretty busy here. Folks charging at the Walmart. I would say, of course, some of those are double pedestals, but it basically is like every pedestal might be full.
Walmart wasn't too bad. Just one very special person parked right in the middle of the pedestrian crosswalk on the pharmacy door, just with the brake on, sitting there chatting with their passenger. I do not believe they were in distress. There were no flashers on. I think they just were waiting on somebody and thought they would sit right there. I have no idea how she's getting us out of this parking lot, but anyway, the car waited for 20 pedestrians and a couple of cars and then went around the special car.
Yeah, I'd say.
Are we going right or left?
No idea.
We're going left, so she's got to get over to the left lane. There are 2 left lanes. Go on, car. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Go, go, go. You can do it. You got to get over one more lane. Oh, she doesn't want to get over in the left.
I don't know.
So she's in the wrong lane. Oh, it's left in 0.5 miles. It's straight through. Okay, we're good. A little hard to read.
Yeah.
I don't know this intersection. It's complicated.
Oh, I forgot to put the pin in.
Oh, for the
but we
Walmart.
can-
Well, it'll be in recents and we can go back and save it as a favorite. We have trouble remembering which Walmart.
Yeah.
Well, that was as fast of a turnaround as we can do. I mean, usually we're on the ground 90 minutes over here, especially if we stop at Target or Walmart.
Yep.
Johnny should be set for the 2 weeks that he's going to be here. He has a robot thing right after finals that he's sticking around for, and then we'll come get them. So the car has chosen Highway 49 to get us home and not 85, and that's what what we were going to do. And it currently says 16%, and you know, right around 5 p.m. So, but 49, I have absolutely no doubt is the right
Yeah, it's 20
answer.
miles shorter.
Right, 20 miles shorter. It was like 4 minutes longer, but it's all good.
Oh, I was trying to do this.
Well, the Siler City supercharger's in there, but we're 11% to the house, so we're just going to keep on going. You know, very light rain and no kind of traffic coming 49 to 64. Easy driving. Well, for the car anyway.
Yeah, it was.
No takeovers. We've got another hour, 55 minutes, 45 miles to the house. Well, we just went past the neighborhood at 11% and 4:56 p.m. So no range discrepancies, concerns, losses, or whatever. And the routing was right on time, and we just bringing us that back way had to be the right answer because there was just like there was no traffic back there to speak of. We're just going up to South Park for a minute so I can play Pokemon before we go back to the house. Well, it doesn't look like it's rained here. Autopilot percentage is now back up to 98. So that's convenient. And you can keep going, Donnie, but I'm just going to get my trees coming in.
Pretty.
Pretty.